Hidden Object Guru here with hot new game Refuge. This is apparently a Souls-like budget game. My only order is to defeat all the bosses. I assume Souls-like just on the fact that it had slow-paced combat. Okay, I've got a jump, so that's not Soulsy. Do I have a dive? Oh, I got a dive roll. Oh, that's weird. So instead of just giving me a button that lets me roll in the direction I'm walking, there's a left roll and a right roll. And should I have done the opposite rolls then? Maybe not. What is this? How do I use things? I was trying to press R there. Didn't really work out for me. 236. I see. I don't actually see. I have no idea what's happening. Let's go find something to kill. Maybe we'll get some cash and we can interact with those. Because I've only got 50 space bucks at the moment. And 3 purple space bucks. There's my tab. It seems to have done nothing. Press tab and a outline of a rectangle appeared on the right side of the screen. Or you can just hold down the button to continuously attack if you want. A little sad that guy doesn't have a health bar, but not going to make a big deal. Ooh, 5 space bucks. Okay, that's a lot of dudes. But they're all dead now. Hey, how do I heal? So I assume that's a turret I build to deal with enemies as they approach. I got a sprint, got a nice coat. I got a science sword. You know what that looks like? The, what are they called? The motorized motorcycle blade that was in one of the Devil May Cry games? Was it Devil May Cry 4 where he's got the sword that's also a motorcycle and he charges it up by hitting people and then revs the sword? Looks a little like one of those. Just trying to get a better look at it. Because that flange at the bottom there looked like the clutch grip from that sword. So I don't get more health by just hanging out. Hey, freaks. Oh, are they robots? I'm honestly having a hard time telling. Gotcha. Can I chop down cactuses? Sadly, no. I'll be honest with you, a little disappointed about that. So is that tornado telling me where a boss is? So that's not a bad sign of boss activity. Hey guys. So funny story. Oh ho. Hey, check it out. His legs came off. Nice. Didn't know I could dismember people. If you made a sword fighting game that doesn't have dismemberment in it, you made your game wrong. I'm looking at you, Dark Souls, and all of your inheritors. There should really be dismemberment in every game. What the hell? Oh, they have guns. And I'm dead. No, really? Your path is end. Unlock items for special money. Okay, so that's that. What is this? Oh, the question marks are the ones that have not unlocked. The rest are... okay. Alright. So that's it. I'm just dead. Okay. So what are the modulators? I know, that's why I returned to the main menu. That was weird. Modulators. Beginner, at the beginning of the game, you're given free chests. Action Boy doubles your initial health. Over your shoulder, initially a standard machine gun turret. Ooh, on your shoulder. Ooh. Divide 2 times your initial health, so that's half health, I guess. Your standard sword is replaced by a heavier version. Ooh. So you're saying I can turn on these modulators. Alright, let's see how the game plays now. Hey, is that my shoulder cannon? Damn. I will defeat all the bosses. How do I open the free chest? With F, everybody. Nano coin, more money for killing enemies. Great, I love nano coins. To give me more money for killing enemies. What's this little guy? Scavenger drone placed on your character. This drone will help you drag such items. Nice. That's cool. Okay, that shoulder cannon looks boss. Got a real Predator vibe going on here. And who doesn't want to cosplay as a Predator? Sane people? Short people? Yeah, that's... Actually, you know what? I don't think height's any restriction to be a Predator. Just because we've only seen 7-foot Predators doesn't mean there aren't shorter Predators. I'm very confused. Wait, did the guys I kill stay dead? That's weird. Dude, awesome backflip, but, you know, I'm still gonna kill you. Yeah, no scorpion or whatever that bug thing was. I fought like 6 dudes by this point. Huh. Oh no, now they're spawning normally, because these guys I fought and killed last time. Oh, I like that sword. Am I playing it on easy mode? Yes. Do I feel shame about that? No. Okay. So where are the guys who killed me with their ranged weapons? There they are. I feel like these guys might be a bit overpowered. Don't you think? Like, the dodge is hard to do. They shoot incredibly quickly. Thanks. They don't have to reload. And 2 hits kills you. I don't have the ability to block, right? So, what was I supposed to do there? I tried machine gunning them. It didn't work. Rusty pipe decreases sprinting speed, increase max health. Thanks. How do I heal? Is my question. And I don't think that's a crazy question for me to ask. Going straight for the boss to the north this time. He's a lot of meters away. Was I supposed to get up on that pipe? No, there's no way to do that. This setting with these underground pipes oh my god, suspended pipes I'm following reminds me slightly of one of my favorite games of 2018, Metal Gear Survive. Just an incredibly high quality game that got unfairly criticized. Hey, that's just a second path down to the same location. Well, that's disappointing. Do I have a map? I do not. Seriously, how is there no way to heal? I haven't been healing when I killed guys, have I? Because I don't think I've actually... Nope. Nope, no healing when you kill guys. Wow, how do I do that move? Okay, now I'm being swarmed by dudes. This does do a lot more damage, and I like that, but what I want to know is... How do I do these various moves? Like, every now and then I... See? Like, sometimes I do the lunge forward energy move. Sometimes I... It's very weird. Oh my god, I can still shoot while I'm dive rolling. These guys are being killed by this, right? Yeah. You see, I could see enjoying something like this, but there's no save points, and there's no way to heal, so... What exactly am I supposed to do here? Just not get hit the entire game? I mean, maybe there's some way to heal and I'm not finding it? I mean, that could be it. But, you know, this might be a new game. Maybe you shouldn't make the way to heal be so hard to find. Also, it wouldn't kill you to put some kind of tutorial in it when I'm starting the game. You know, teach me how to play the game just the tiniest amount. Be like, provide just a teensy little intro, you know. Be like, hey, Hogaru, here's what buttons do. Nope, none of that? Okay. It's still a pretty good looking game. So this is one of the bosses, right? Nope. I thought the tornadoes were where the bosses live, but according to this, there are no bosses around. Just give me land, lots of land, neath the starry skies above. Don't fence me in. I feel like running to this energy tornado, into this energy tornado is going to accomplish something, but I don't know what. It's, the thing it's going to accomplish is to give people seizures who are watching this video? Oh. So the energy tornado does nothing. Can I? No? Okay. Alright, I feel kind of silly for thinking it would do something now. Yeah, so as this game starts, I'm not against it per se, but oof. This is creating some issues. Okay. Why are those tiles? Are those flooring tiles? Why are they hovering in midair? You baffle me, game. So yeah, like, let me just go into my options and see what my controls are. Maybe there's a heal button I don't know about. There's no, F1? No. We have long since left the days when F1 would bring you up a help menu for a game. I was playing new to me, Templar action game from 2004, right before this, and because it was 2004, you could press F1 and get a list of commands, and I naively thought that that was still a thing. Yeah, the game is not providing a ton of direction. Like, got these big open areas, and I'm like, am I supposed to find items? Am I supposed to be going into these houses? Am I supposed to... Oh, here we go. We got monsters. This time I'm not getting anywhere near... It still didn't work. So, that sucked. And then some. I still don't know why the game ends. Is it ending twice this time? No, this time it didn't end twice. Yay! Unlock items for special money. Okay. And those will be items you can find in chests, right? So we're taking one last shot at this. I don't expect it'll go well, but I will give it one last chance. I'm just going to run straight at foes. Oh, good, the rusty pipe again. Increasing my max health, but I can't find any way to heal, so it doesn't matter. So do you think the enemy spawns are randomized? Is that what's happening here? Like, so look at this. So you've got all these chests everywhere that you got to spend $95 to open. But you only start the game with 50 space bucks. Right? And so just getting to that 95 means you have to kill 9 enemies. And, like, given the way this game is so sparsely populated, the enemies seem to be randomized. Interesting. Nice. Well, it does have roguelite elements, we were told, so. Nice. Feels like the spider should give you a little more, money, cash-wise. Also, the enemies need longer cooldowns and wind-ups if you want this dodge and strike gameplay thing to work. That's kind of like the key of that kind of gameplay. Having the enemies have long telegraphed swings and extended vulnerability points after the swings. If they don't get staggered when you hit them, and these guys are the skeleton, oh my god, the scorpion spider thing basically didn't, well then it kind of breaks the whole flow of the kind of combat you want to have in this game. Hey guys. That one costs 200. Hey. Oh, there they are. I'm like, where are these guys? So the first time I was here was 2, then it was 3, now it's just 1. Let me guess, he's still only worth 10. Just die already. Wow. He was worth 10. That is a lot of explosives. Why don't we go back and see what's in that chest? I'll just pause it until I get there. Yeah, I died. I wish I could, I wish I could offer some kinder words here, but this is pretty problematic. Decreased math health increases melee damage. Great. Why would a flashlight do that? Yeah, I found a box that had bonus damage to robots, and then I met a robot, so that was nice. But fundamentally, like, no matter what I do, I'm gonna take damage in these fights because the dodging isn't responsive and the guys don't have, like, clear, this is when I'm going to attack, here's my cooldown after attack things. And your dodge takes you, as you can see, so far away from enemies, right? That it's kind of hard to loop back and hit them when they're weak. And they're not even ever really weak. But yeah, so the real issue I'm having is guys constantly respawn, right? And they don't make any sound when they're doing it, and there's no radar or anything. So I'll be like fighting a spider, which is fine, everybody likes fighting spiders. And then behind me, a bunch of new guys will spawn. right? And I will have no idea that they're there, which kind of puts me in a bind. Because suddenly I'll just be swarmed from all sides by guys I had no possible way to know they're there. And you say, well, what about the music cue? And I'm like, the music cue is great, but if you're already fighting a dude, the music cue doesn't tell you that a new guy has spawned. Like, I like that it seamlessly changes music when we go into a fight or when a monster's been alerted, but that doesn't help you when a new monster has been alerted. See? Now I know there's monsters running around. I don't know where they are. Somewhere. New York City taxi. Oh, there they are. They were way ahead of me. It's weird. The whole world is super trashed, but New York City taxi? Looking really good. Almost pristine. As if the developer bought or accepted a free model from somewhere and they didn't have a damaged version of the car model that was readily available. So the developer just went with whatever was there. Sorry, is this game set in New York City? Because that's what the cars are suggesting. Alright, so, my prescription for this game. Not that you asked, but I mean, you did send me a review copy, and this is how I review things, so maybe you'll be interested. I'm going to suggest you, add some instructions to how to play the game at the start. Make goals clearer other than just defeat bosses. Seriously, where are these bosses? I feel like I'm in a bit of a dead end because I went that way and to the vortex and there was nothing. I just walked through the entire city and there was nothing. You're telling me that in 0 meters this way there's a boss, but I don't see that boss. Does anyone see that boss? It's not this spider. But the biggest thing is you gotta make it clear how I can heal, because I take up a lot of damage fighting these things, and there's no way to get any life back that I can find. Okay, I think that one that says 0 meters this way is just broken. Oh, hello. That's just a random piece of wood, isn't it? Yay, a chest! Also, and I can't stress enough, make the chests cheaper. Like, there aren't that many in the... Or have enemies give you more money. There aren't that many enemies in the game, and they're only giving you 5 space bucks each. So the cheapest chests are like 90 or 100 space bucks. So that's 20 enemies to kill to get access to 1 chest. Alright, so there was no enemy there. Let's see if there's one over here. No, whatever am I going to do about these guys who just spawned, wink? Enemies respawn constantly, so theoretically I could just run back and forth until I had enough cash to unlock some of these chests, but since it's not clear what I'm supposed to be doing or where I'm supposed to be going in a meaningful way... Is this a boss? This looks... Oh, that's a boss. Okay. He killed me instantly. Alright, so, that has been Refuge. It's kind of a mess. Seriously, though, you gotta tweak this a lot. Like I said, health bars and all the enemies is a good start. Maybe add controller support. It's just... the gun helps a little. But, like, the combat is very stiff compared to a Souls-like, and enemies don't have, you know, those clear wind-ups. And even though when they do, you dive roll so far away from them that you lose your chance to do a counter-strike if you dodge one of their blows. So that's a problem. So make them a little slower, or make it so you dodge less far, but the dodge makes you completely invulnerable. That kind of stuff you could think about. Anyway, for now, I've been the Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. If you had a good time and you'd like to see more, there's buttons coming up. Oh, right, and make it clear how to heal. Because I still don't know how to heal, and that's a real issue. Uh, there's buttons coming up, questions, suggestions, related whatnots, go in the comment section below the video. I'll see you back here for more new and upcoming games. But until then, I'm going to say au revoir.